To do the best I possibly could. Some reps like the L and the 5-10-5, we only get 1 rep on each, right? You got to do the best you can with that 1 rep. Give it all you got. You can't slip. If you slip, you got to finish through the line either way. But I just want to do the best I could, and I'm proud of all the guys that came out here. Everyone did a great job today, and it was good to see, not just the work I did come into fruition and stuff, but also the other guys that were around. It was good to see them come out and do well. So,
could you have imagined or hoped for a better day for you personally, though?
Yeah, obviously there's some things. Nothing was perfect overall, but I'm pretty happy with the numbers I got so far. I haven't seen everything, but once I find out the official numbers, I'll be happy either way. I can't control it at this point. It's out of my hands, so just see what happens.
How big of a hope, dream goal is it for you to get a chance to continue your playing career?
Yeah, I just want any opportunity I get, whether it's undrafted, drafted, minicamp, whatever it is. I will take full advantage of that opportunity and give it everything I have on that field. And whatever opportunity I get, I'm going to be grateful for it and make the most out of it. So.
What were you most pleased with today based on what you did, you think?
Overall, I wasn't expecting my bench to be like that. It was kind of inconsistent when I was training it, and the adrenaline kicked in today, and that definitely helped out. So that was good. And then my jumping, that's not huge for O-line, but I'll take the numbers I got. And then, but everything else felt good running, and everything we did I felt solid on. So.
What have you been told as far as, getting in a mini camp, or maybe an undrafted free agent, or maybe even creeping into the 7th round? Smart NFL people, what stuff that they've told you?
Yeah, I was one of those guys that didn't get a combine invite. I had a bowl game invite, I think, but at the end of the day, I wanted to get my body right and, give myself the best opportunity to succeed at Pro Day. So right now, today the goal is to come out here and do the best I absolutely could. And then just see what happens from there. So in this next month, hearing from scouts or coaches or whatever, I'm going to take full advantage of those meetings, talk to whoever I can, keep getting my name out there and just do, the best I can in the training for this next month to, be prepared. So you're all good. You're good.
What advice did your dad give you about this whole process of going through this?
Yeah, he never went through it, but, what he could tell me overall was just, go out there, give it your all, leave it all on the field. Like, don't feel like you left anything behind overall. He was really big for me in this process, just calling me, helping me out. I didn't see my parents for the last couple of months. I was really we all were, training for this and just dialed in on that. And, sometimes you have to make that sacrifice to have a great pro day in the end. So,
what would the team be getting in you if they give you that chance you're looking for?
A hard worker. I know that's a classic one, but I finish every play. I leave my all on the field. Like, I'm not going to take a play off. I know at the next level you cannot take a play off at all. So I'm going to work to, whether that's, getting better conditioned or, working even harder in the weight room. I'm going to do everything I can to help that team out in the best way I possibly can.
How much do you believe in yourself that if you do get that chance, you'll be able to make the most of it, like you said?
I believe 100% in myself that I will make the most of that opportunity. So.
I don't know if you answered this before I got here, but have teams been talking to you, or are you just kind of trying to show what you can do?
Yeah, I've heard from a couple teams. Mostly my agents heard about it. But this next month is really when it'll start ramping up more, hopefully, and then, with today and stuff, and I'll talk to whoever wants to talk to me at the end of the day, and whoever calls me, I'll be grateful for it and, be prepared for those interviews or those visits or whatever happens in the future. So,
a performance like today, how do you think that helps your chances?
I think it definitely helps. I did the best I could, and I think they saw that, whether it was position drills or the other drills we did. I gave it all I had and can't do any more than that. So, I think I did a good job overall. So.
Yeah, what's like waking up today knowing like this is your last real opportunity to just kind of prove yourself, and chase what has probably been a lifelong dream for yourself?
Yeah, there was definitely some nerves just the last couple of days, but in the end, you just got to trust in your training. I know the training center I went to, they got me as ready as they could, and I know I did everything to get myself ready mentally and physically to be prepared for this opportunity.
Where you been training at?
I train at Lando Performance down in Colorado, just kind of outside of Denver, like 30 minutes. So.
Is it hit you yet though? You were close for a while, obviously.
Yeah.
It's ready for the next chapter.
Yeah, it's still it's crazy to think I come back here and see all the guys. I'm gonna go watch some practices this week, and it's weird to think I'm not out on the blue with them, and I'll be watching from the sideline if I come back and watch some games, which I will. But that'll be different for sure to not be out there with them. But I'll cheer them on as much as I can, help them out with whatever they need.
Just for you, at what point in time did the NFL become like the dream and then maybe what time did it become a reality too, that you could actually do this?
Yeah, I mean, coming out of high school, every kid thinks, you know, you're going to go to the NFL and you're going to do all these things, but really it's the NFL. Like, it's the hardest league. It's the next level, you know, like, so only so many guys get that opportunity, and I became realistic over time. Like, I'm going to have to do things differently than some other guys to get that chance, you know. So it is the NFL. It's hard. I don't know fully what it takes, right? Like, there's multiple guys I can talk to that, you know, from Boise, from Washington State, that have had this experience, and I can just get help from them at the end of the day. But I have to, you know, decide mentally and physically that I want to do this. And I think I really decided that by, you know, kind of coming here and, you know, early in my career at Washington State, I really thought, you know, I have a chance to do this.
You had a COVID year, right, that you took last year?
Yes, sir.
How do you think the extra year helped you most?
It definitely helped overall. Just having an extra chance to get out on the field, get some more film out there, because really what it comes down to is your film. You can do all this stuff on pro day, but, you know, does your film show that you can play at this next level, right? You can only do so much on this day. You got to show out on film. And that was the biggest thing, to get another year of that going. So.